Okay, so this is going to be a video on what Jesus meant. Because a lot of religious people really seem to have fucking missed the boat on this one. Okay, Jesus did not want to be fucking worshipped, okay? He wanted everyone to be like him, you know? Treat other people with respect. Same with Buddha. He didn't want to be treated as a god. He didn't want to be idolized, you know, put on a pedestal and like, oh, bow to Buddha, you know. You want to impress Buddha, you want to impress Jesus, start acting like them. Be humble and kind, okay? Treat other people as equals, you know. It doesn't work where you can just be a fucking miserable, horrible person and then just, oh my God, like, I pray that, like, forgive me, and it's all just washed away, okay? It's not washed away. That's not how it works, okay? And you can pick and choose what you want to believe from the Bible, but like, you know, the whole gay thing. A lot of people like to throw that in my face. In the Bible it says you can't be gay. Well, it says you can't eat fucking shellfish, okay? Because they're unclean, right? And it says a lot of other bad things, because the Bible was written by men. It also talks about women being subservient. And I don't believe that at all, okay? Just so you know that, girls. I think of you as equals. You're not better and you're not worse. That's just how it is, you know? It's a yin-yang. We need both in order to coexist, okay? So if the world was all men, good luck fucking reproducing, right? Like, but my main point of this is that if you want to impress Jesus, if you want to, you know, go to heaven or whatever you believe, maybe you should start being a little more humble. You know, treat other people with respect and equality. Equality is a huge thing that seems to permeate through a lot of spiritual teachings. A lot of what Jesus taught has been cut out of the Bible because it didn't go with standard Christian Orthodox teachings, with having, you know, you have to worship something that's greater than yourself. What Jesus taught was that we have the divine in ourselves, okay? And if you're constantly seeking out an external source for that divination, you're never going to attain spiritual enlightenment because, well, you're too busy looking for it elsewhere. It's inside you. It's inside your heart, okay? Remember how we said, like, love your enemies? The reason behind that is because when you harbor negative thoughts for things, so if someone has done something really horrible, you'd consider it unforgivable, well, that anger and that resentment, that person, if they're not like right beside you, they have no idea what's going on in your life. So if you brood on things, it's been proven that stress ages us, okay? So if someone's really upset you, they've done something horrible to you, you need to just let it go. Because if you continue to brood on it, you're only hurting yourself. You know, you're going to age yourself. Do you want that? And do you want them to be aging you? Because if you think about it in that kind of way, aren't they winning in a sense? But if you just, you know, love your enemy and, you know, love the world that you're in and be happy as you are, then if you just do that, you'll find that changes will occur without you actually having to really focus on them. You'll start to treat people as equals because, well, you love everyone as the same. So, with their flaws included, okay? That is the key thing here. You don't want to be picking out little details about people that you don't like. Maybe you should start focusing on things more that you do like, you know? Because if stress ages you, well, then obviously positivity and happiness is going to prolong your life and have you live longer, you know? Because if you're just harboring all of these negative thoughts inside your body, can you blame your body for not wanting to be here? Like, your body's just going like, oh, I can't fucking wait to die because this person is depressing anyway, you know? Like, your soul, like, I don't know if you people believe in that or not, but I believe that we have a soul, an aura, an energy that's inside of us. And if it's just, you know, vibrating with this negative frequency, it hurts you, okay? And it will hurt other things around you too, but that's just even more bad. You know, that's why Jesus said, love your enemy. It's a very key, important thing that Christians seem to not remember. It's like everyone fucking just, they're all asleep, you know what I mean? And it's time to fucking wake up. So, if people have done something to you, you just need to let it go, okay? I'm not saying that you need to fucking befriend them, you know? You don't have to forgive them, you know? Like, maybe they've done something that is unforgivable, you know? Like, stealing, for example. That's a really big one. Maybe you can't let it go. Well, instead of being all like, and just, forever, why don't you just take a deep breath, realize that, well, they're not even here anymore, so what's the point in venting to yourself when that's just going to age you, right? And if it's unforgivable, you don't, like if you've been betrayed by a friend, don't have them as a friend anymore. But if you see that person, you don't have to be all negative to them, because you need to just move on, learn to let go, okay? So, yeah. And if any one of you wants to leave me hate down below, know that you're hurting yourself, because I'm just gonna laugh it off, okay? Or maybe I'll delete your comment and block you. And then I'll move on, because that's as simple as it gets. I'm not gonna dwell on these people. That's just not worth it, okay? Because it hurts me. And I'm not doing that. So I will live longer because of that. So, and you can too. So just know that, and try to be a little bit more humble. And yeah. Mwah. I hope you've enjoyed. Subscribe if you want. I need more subscribers, people. So, yeah, I would appreciate it. And yeah, and if you have any thoughts or suggestions for other videos, I would more than appreciate it. And if it's a good idea, then I'll do a video on it, okay? I promise. But yeah, mwah, and bye.